Hey, what's up, YouTube? I picked up a killer score today. Man, like 700 tapes with the sleeves. I'll be honest with you, most of them were your run of the mill mainstream stuff that you'll see at thrift stores, but I saved out a bunch of them that I thought were video worthy to show you. And this might be two parts because I got a lot of them here. Anyway, first one I thought was really cool is this one right here in front of you, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And a lot of you guys might say that some of these are pretty run-of-the-mill stuff too, and they are in a way, but still most of them are really cool finds, and I got them for less than 10 cents a piece since I bought them in bulk. Here we got Subspecies 4, Bloodstorm. I don't know anything about subspecies. Looks cool though. Wes Craven's Carnival of Souls. I love Wes Craven stuff. Vampire Hunter D. I've heard of this. It's in like an anime feature, and I want to check that out. That one's pretty mainstream, but it's got Rose McGowan in it, so yeah, it's cool. This one cracked me up because it claims to be from the award-winning director or the award-winning writer of Pulp Fiction. Everybody knows Quentin Tarantino wrote Pulp Fiction, and I don't see Quentin Tarantino on this anywhere, and you know, that's some kind of a false claim, I really do think. This one, Amityville Horror, yeah, cool. Not so great, but whatever, cool. This one's kind of mainstream too. Queen of the Damned, I liked it. Set it aside, you know. Embrace of the Vampire, yeah, Alyssa Milano. Topless. It's pretty sweet. Got War Games, CBS Fox, you know, that's pretty cool. Tommy, The Who, that's pretty awesome. Got the Predators, Predator 1, Predator 2, nothing special, but you know, I liked them. The Hunger, it's got David Bowie in it, that's gotta be cool. Susan Sarandon, hell yeah. This one, X-Men animated tape, you know, looks cool, man. In Cold Blood, I've heard this. It's supposed to be a true story, I think. I don't know. Alien Resurrection, only because, you know, I got the other three and I've been watching for that one. Now I got it. Sometimes they come back again. Yeah, Stephen King stuff is always cool, even though he might not have anything to do with that one. This one looks neat. From the creators of Reanimator. It's called Progeny. It's got like an ultra glossy cover, you know. Warlock, the Armageddon. You got another Warlock one in here too, I'm sure. Star Portal. Never heard of that. Looks kind of neat. Cheesy sci-fi stuff. This one, John Carpenter's Escape from LA. It's the sequel to Escape from New York. And believe it or not, this has got the best CGI in any movie ever made. Watch it. You'll see for yourself. We got Bram Stoker's The Mummy. I've never seen that. Cat People. You know, these are all like horror kind of related titles that I thought were cool, you know, that you don't see very often. The Fly, you know, I don't run into that out there too much, so it's cool that I found it today. 8mm, believe it or not, I don't even see that one out there in the wild very often. So that's why I buy collections like this, and then I sell what I don't want. The wild one, you know, 4-sided RCA Columbia. It's an old tape. That's awesome. The Fog. Wish it was an older release, but still, John Carpenter's The Fog. That's awesome. Sid and Nancy. I've been watching for this one, hoping I'll get it. Again, I wish it wasn't like this contemporary classics. I wish it was an older version, but you know, hey, I got Sid and Nancy now. That's cool. Fear and Loathing, also been watching for it. Now I got it. Yeah. This one's pretty mainstream, but you know, everybody loves that scene. These two girls here. Yeah, that's awesome. Communion, never heard of this. It's got Christopher Walken in it. Sci-fi. I'm looking forward to checking that out. American History X, another mainstream one, you know, but this one is awesome and, you know, cool. Now I got it. VHS. Bringing Out the Dead. Same story there. Pretty mainstream, but kind of off the wall. American Werewolf in London. That was a cool movie when I was a kid. It scared the crap out of me, and I want to watch it again. Suburbia. This one's okay, you know, 90s slacker kind of stuff. I heard it's rare. I heard the DVD's worth money. I don't know. Whatever. The Darwin Conspiracy. Kind of reminded me of that movie Link. I liked that a lot, so got to check this out too, you know, Darwin Conspiracy. Johnny Mnemonic. Nothing real special, you know, but it's orange. It's got this cool cover. It's not that great a movie. Permanent Midnight. Ben Stiller as a drug addict. Some sort of true story. I don't know the whole story. I'm not going to get into it, but you know, Ben Stiller. Weird one from him. Soylent Green, Charlton Heston. It's a futuristic movie, or turns out it's people. Oh, never mind. Okay, She's So Lovely. Sean Penn, I like him. He looks younger. John Travolta. I've heard of this. Never actually watched this, so now I'm going to. Pink Floyd, The Wall. Yes, that is a cool find. Yes. Gingerbread Man, never heard of this. I was like, yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I gotta check that out. Trilogy of Terror. It's Karen Black. It's pretty old. I don't know. It's kind of neat. See what it's all about. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Scrumdiddlyumptious, and a big old clamshell. This is neat. It's a really cool release of this. I don't see a title or a date, and I'm not going to spend that much time looking for one. This one was on my list. Feeling Minnesota. Wanted to watch that, so now I can. The Wicker Man. This is the old one with the Christopher Lee in it, not Nicolas Cage. Desperado. Like anything from Robert Rodriguez, you know, except really Spy Kids, but you know. Chicago Joe and the Showgirl. Kiefer Sutherland when he was young. Like him when he was young. Jaws 2-tape edition. That looks pretty neat. Gia, an Angelina Jolie movie. I think this was an HBO movie. I can't remember, but gotta check that out. Ed Wood, yeah, with Johnny Depp. Yeah, that was a weird one. I remember that. 54. Mike Myers, Ryan Felipe. What's her name? Salma Hayek. Hell yeah. Another 9.5 weeks. Mickey Rourke, sexing it up. John Carpenter's Vampires. I hope this is a good copy. My copy kind of sucks at the end. It screws up. Watchers. It's got Mark Hamill in it. Never heard of it. Gotta check that out. There's still some more here. We got Hellcat. Yeah, never heard of that, but it's not that old. I'm gonna check that out. True Romance. This is one of them tapes I just pick up all the time. I don't know why. Probably got a bunch of copies of it, 5 or 6, and I'll sell some of them, and I'll sell the ones that have variants that I like. The Island of Dr. Moreau, that's cool. I'm glad I got this one. I just got the other one, the old one with Burt Lancaster in it, about a week ago. I watched it, wasn't that impressed. So I'm glad I got this one because I remember I liked this one pretty much. Let's 200 cigarettes. Yeah, anxious to check that out. The Frighteners with a lenticular case. Yes, it's pretty neat. Deep Blue Sea. Who doesn't love this Deep Blue Sea movie? Yeah, it's awesome. Kurt Russell, Soldier, like Kurt Russell. That was a pretty cool movie. The Good Girl, Jennifer Aniston. It's kind of mainstream, but kind of oddball. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. Man Who Fell to Earth, another David Bowie movie. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got a couple David Bowie movies now. He's also in Labyrinth, and I know I got that somewhere. The 60s, yeah. Don't know. Gotta check it out. Like the 60s. Hopefully I like the movies. John Carpenter's Starman. I got this already, but it's the Good Times version. So now I got a better copy as long as it plays well, you know. From Dusk Till Dawn 2. Now I gotta get 3. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Bride. Sting. It's about the Bride of Frankenstein. Sting as Dr. Frankenstein. It's an older one. It's pretty cool. See, here's that other Warlock one. I knew it was in there. Warlock. Yeah. Curse of the Puppet Master. This must be part of the Puppet Master series of movies or low budget horror crap. We got a CBS Fox version of Empire Strikes Back. You know, I always pick up CBS Fox, and it's cool. I found this in a lot. Biohunter. I don't know. It's weird looking. That's why I set it aside. This one looks like he's turning into a snake. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Lost Boys. Yeah, I'm just hoping this copy's better than the one I've already got. Love this freaking movie. A few more. Candyman. That's always a good one to have in your collection. Yeah, I like that. It scared me when I was a kid. Another CBS Fox one. Teachers. I don't remember ever seeing this. But I got soundtrack on cassette. I picked it up at the thrift store. You know, it's got some cool 80s rock. Jacob's Ladder. This is a good one. Yeah, trippy. Drugstore Cowboy. Love this one. Yeah, that's great. Glad I have that. Thornbirds. Sealed. I just set this aside because it was sealed. And yeah, a lot of people are probably familiar with the Thornbirds. Caveman. Ringo Starr in it. Yeah. And Dennis Quaid and Shelley Long. Hell yeah. Outsiders. I got a copy of this that I think I probably like better than this copy here, but we'll compare. Citizen Ruth. This was cool. Laura Dern. She plays this down and out chick. Starts huffing and loving it. It's got Burt Reynolds in it. That was pretty cool. There's a Stephen King one that I hadn't already had. Storm of the Century. It's a 2-tape set. I collect all these Stephen King ones because I got all the books. I want all the movies too, I guess. Twilight Zone the movie. Yeah, that one's good. I like Twilight Zone stuff. I like those anthology things. Hey, Desperado. Didn't we already see that one? Must have 2 copies. The Pope of Greenwich Village. Mickey Rourke. Yeah, that's old. I remember seeing it a long time ago. Seems interesting. Set aside. Time Bandits. Yeah. I think this one's worth some money too. I think I heard. Yeah. Jeremiah Johnson. I like this movie. Yeah, I've watched it a bunch of times growing up. It's like one of them Clint Eastwood ones, kinda. Wild Orchid. This is kind of like 9.5 Weeks. Mickey Rourke sexing it up. Yeah. A Hellraiser movie, Bloodline. I'm not really into them, but it's a horror. I set most of all the horror ones aside. You know, the ones that I thought were worthy, I guess. Event Horizon. Yeah. Glad I got this one now too. I was hoping to get this. I like this one. It's pretty trippy. This one, Fade to Black. This isn't the old media copy. This is from Anchor Bay, actually, so it's a newer release. It says 1999. But anyways, it's worth a little bit. The older copy is probably worth more, but probably still get $20 for this one. I don't know. Anyways, that's part of this large lot that I bought. You know, like I said, I counted up over 700 in sleeves. I got a few hundred more without sleeves, but there's a big ass box of sleeves. So now I gotta match tape to sleeve for the next few days and probably come up with 100 or 200 more. So, you know, I'm estimating 900 movies at less than 10 cents a piece. Like I said, I picked them up for $85. I like buying them in bulk that way. You end up with really good ones like these, and then you sell the ones you don't want, you know, and believe it or not, people buy them. I sell them all the time. These ones, Disney ones, mainstream Kevin Costner ones, I sell a lot of them. You know, VHS is cool, and I think it's going to only become more valuable in the coming years, and I'm going to be in on that. Here it is, my latest VHS score. Peace.